Yo, this is like one of the clear examples of why I feel like agents should not be talking to the media without their client being there, yo. Because they always start saying some reckless stuff that can potentially put their client in jeopardy of not having a job. We seen that Anthony Richardson was not named QB1 for the Indianapolis Colts. They went on here and chose Daniel Jones. We all know that either way, either pick, it's still a bad decision. So that Anthony Richardson agent came out and said that there is trust issues between his client and Indianapolis coach, because when it's time to make big plays, and who do you call on to have the ball in their hand at the on time for big plays? Duh, you a fucking quarterback. Normally the quarterback has the ball in their hands to make big time plays. Doesn't matter what type of quarterback you are, yo. So that statement did not make any sense. But where were you when your client gassed the hell out as he was scrambling to make a first down and he had to pull himself out the play? Where was you at then? Because I can clearly tell you that in my eyes, Anthony Richardson is not a QB1 as of right now. Because he tried it in his last 2 seasons and it clearly didn't work out for him. Because in his 2 years, he was only able to play just 15 games. 4 games in 2023, which was his rookie year, and he only had 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and he had a 59% completion percentage. But last year, you were only able to play 11 games, had a 47% completion percentage, 8 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. And they had to call in Joe Flacco, the guy off his couch. So this is why I say, like, yo, you need to go ahead and make sure that your client is living up to the expectations. Now, granted, we all knew that Anthony Richardson was a development type quarterback. And we all felt like that he shouldn't have been drafted that high. But that's what the coach chose to do. And that's what they did. And now they are living in the fact that their number 4 pick in the 2023 could potentially be a bust. And could potentially not be on this team once his contract runs out. All because of his agent. It's like, yo, he already came out and said his words, how he felt. He was a little disappointed that they went that direction. But hey, that's life. That's their business. You can't get mad of how this team choose to run their organization. So I just think that this is like one of the clear cuts of some agents, period, should not just be out here talking to the media without their client being present. Yo, you're making a bad case for your client. Now, when it comes to next year or when it comes to trade value, it's going to be a lot of people that ain't going to want to deal with Anthony Richardson all because of his agent. Just my opinion. What y'all think about this situation?